You ever walk out of a movie theater and ask yourself, why did I go see that? Or you have a bad feeling like I shouldn't have watched that? Yeah, I have felt that way too. Spirit 1053, my name is Erica, and I have good news. If you go see a movie that's made by the team at Angel Studios, you're not going to feel that way. It is such a privilege to welcome one of the co-founders of Angel Studios to the morning show. Hey, Jordan, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Awesome. And I'll tell you why. I had a chance to see King of Kings on Good Friday, and I have to tell you, I was absolutely blown away. Thank you for being part of
I'm glad you
creating
loved it.
something so incredible.
Thank you for supporting it.
Who dreamed this up, Jordan?
He changed this that well. For King of Kings specifically, I mean, the director, he's amazing. He's out of Korea, and he's just a phenomenal Christian person who spent the last 10 years of his life trying to come up with this idea, and this has been a passion project for him. And so we were honored to partner with him and get this out into the world and drive it into a meaningful audience.
I think the thing that really stuck out to me was the moment when the little boy Walter is watching the Lord be beaten and whipped, and he says, "No, stop it." And in my heart, Jordan, I was like, this is what I've always said on the inside. And it was so beautiful to see that and to imagine little kids absorbing that.
Oh man, it truly is. We did some pre-screenings and we would see little kids come out and just tears and red eyes, but smiles at the same time. And I was like, okay, this film has the potential to be the passion for children.
Yes.
You know, you look back at when The Passion came out and all the adults who gained such a strong relationship with Christ, although painful, it was an important, moment in time in so many people's testimonies and their relationships with Christ. And so we're honored that millions and millions of kids are going to go watch this and experience this incredible story.
Yeah, let's talk about Willa the cat. Talk about creating a meaningful character, because we watched Willa, act as comic relief and we laughed along with Willa. But then during the sad parts, her little ears went down and, she was sad and she would make that little sound. And I thought that was genius.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, it kept kids engaged, but it also helped them understand that the pain was real.
Oh, absolutely. And now I know you guys have big stars. I actually didn't look up the voices of the people. I waited for the credits at the end of the movie, but Mark Hamill was King Herod. Forrest Whitaker was Peter. We're talking about Pierce Brosnan was Pilate. How amazing is that? And do you feel like maybe their names brought people to see a Christian movie?
Totally, no question. I mean, the A-list talent that attached to this film and brought their talents to this film absolutely helped in driving this to broader audiences. You're talking about, a film that truly is doing something that most films never get the chance of doing, and that it's being seen by millions and millions of people. And I think it will be seen by tens and hundreds of millions of people over the coming years. And so those names are giving the film the prestige and the ability for the mainstream audience to go, oh, you know what? I'm going to go check this out. If Pierce Brosnan's involved, then it's worth looking at.
Yes, and Uma Thurman, I forgot, is Mrs. Dickens. I'm wondering, have any of the actors spoken up about how they feel about being involved in this movie?
Yeah, well, my favorite one was, all of them talked about how meaningful the movie was and how important it was going to be to them. But Pierce Brosnan at the end got even a little emotional, and he just said, we need to talk more about Jesus Christ as our Christ and Savior. He's like, we need that now more than ever. And it was quite beautiful.
Wow, James Bond, getting emotional, Jordan. It's so awesome.
That's right.
I just feel like movies of faith have been so upgraded, much in thanks to you and the work going on at Angel Studios. It's amazing. Why do you think people are craving Christian movies right now?
I think people are craving deeper, more meaningful stories.
Yeah.
And those the most meaningful story throughout history is obviously the story of Christ. And so we believe that telling stories that amplify light and is always going to point people towards Christ, but that doesn't always take on, completely Christian-looking messages. It might be more subliminal, or it might be more the message might not be as on the nose. And so there's going to be a lot of titles coming out from Angel over the coming months and years that people are going to watch and go, oh, wow, that I feel uplifted. I feel inspired. I absolutely am a better person because of it. But those type of stories have those redemptive qualities. People are longing for that because they're longing for value and they're longing for purpose in their souls. As a culture, I think we're driving away from that purpose, and our content and entertainment is so nihilistic. And so there's just this cultural resurgence of desire of, and especially the younger generation, where they're just wanting to feel some type of meaning and purpose.
I couldn't agree more. Jordan, one of the things I said on the radio after I saw King of Kings was, I know this is a cartoon you see animated and you kind of check it off. Maybe you don't have kids. I said, no, go see it. Because what you guys have done was you put the Pixar effect into this movie. It's for every age, right? And we're all feeling something through every single one of the characters, right?
100%. We've seen adults to children to grandparents all get emotional and in tears in this movie, and it's just so moving and so impactful. And this is one that people are going to love experiencing at Christmas, at Easter, in the summer, all year round, because it's just so powerful.
The Christmas story was particularly touching in this movie. And I love it because I think most of us, no matter who you are, what your faith background is, you are familiar with Christmas. And I loved the tie-in to the Christmas Carol. I mean, it was just genius, honestly.
Yeah, it really was such a nice tie-in. The director and his team did such a good job of bringing this story to life and helping people feel and understand Christ's life in such a meaningful way.
I just wanted to squeeze the cheeks of that baby Jesus. Cutest one I've ever seen in film, honestly. But Jordan, I'm wondering, will there be more films like King of Kings coming where the Bible is brought to life? Yes, for kids, but kids/grown-ups.
100%. Many, many more. There's many that are unannounced that we've been working on for quite a while, and we'll those announcements will come with time. But this is not the end of Angel being a part of incredible animated films that are going to be the best co-viewing experiences people can experience.
Awesome. I know people are loving this movie. They're posting about it on social media, and I'm curious, what's your favorite story that's come out of King of Kings so far?
Yeah, I mean, the one that most comes to my mind is there was actually a thing that was posted on socials that went extremely viral. It's got like 5 million views on TikTok. And it was this mom with her kids, and they were watching it, and she realized her daughter was tearing up during the crucifixion scene. And so she pulled out her phone and recorded it. And it was one of the most beautiful things to watch her experiencing in real time the pain, but the joy of the crucifixion and the resurrection, and the comments in that TikTok video that went mega viral are just remarkable. It's absolutely beautiful because it's showing that not only are the people who have watched the film getting impacted, people are talking about it, they're sharing it, it's going viral. And it's just very, very exciting.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. You know, Jordan, when Jesus cups the face of Walter, the child, in his hand after he rises from the dead, that deeply moved me. That tiny little thing that he did, because one day I know he's going to do that for me and for you too.
Oh, man, it's going to be the best day ever.
It is. Okay, last question. I heard there might be Willa the Cat, the Stuffy coming. Is that true?
Yes. People are pre-ordering it like crazy right now. You can go to angel.com and the shop page and start ordering it. It's people love that cat.
I got to do it right now. Jordan Harmon, thank you from Angel Studios. God bless you and the work of your hands.
God bless you as well. Take care.